My name is Jorge Acosta. I'm originally from Colombia. I've been living in the USA for the last 34 years. Went to high school in New Jersey, went to college in New York, played professionally for almost 14 years. My first professional soccer team for Dallas Sidekicks. Then from there I came to New Jersey Eagles. Ended up being one of the best players in the state, like top scorer who scored the most goals in the league. And that's when the U.S. got a lot of interest in me. So I was on the U.S. national team for the World Cup in 1990. And I'm coaching for a living right now. I work in Greenwich, Connecticut, which is supposed to be one of the richest towns in the United States. And we got over 5,000 kids in our program right now. And I know we get new uniforms every year. So every year that we play, we know the following year we're going to get a uniform. So I was thinking, I go, what did they do with those old uniforms from last year? In Colombia, you got nothing. In Colombia, you see kids playing barefoot. You don't see grass on the ground. You see like a lot of poor people playing. So I decided to go to the office and ask them, if we can post something on email telling people like, if you don't need uniforms, just to donate it back so I can take it to kids in Colombia. First year, we started like a little game. Let's take 50 pairs of shoes to Colombia and 30 soccer balls. And all of a sudden, 10 years later, I'm taking 400 pairs of shoes. I'm taking 300 soccer balls, and I'm taking like maybe 400 sets of uniforms. One kid that I gave him gloves, goalie gloves, and the whole set of uniforms, and he got it. He was looking at me and he hugged me. And then he looks at me and you see tears coming out of the eyes. He came to me and he goes, "Thank you. My dad and my mom would never can give me these things to me. And you did." And 3 years later, I went back to Colombia and I saw him again. And he still had the same gloves and the same uniform that I gave him 3 years before. So that shows, how much they appreciate what we really take for them. Every time I'm doing this, I'm always remembering me when I was a little kid and that I didn't have anybody who can do that for me. But now I know God put me there and I'm the one doing it for them.